I know why I did that. Oh. We're live right now.
I think so.
It says that we
Yeah, there
have
it goes.
been.
Yeah, there it goes.
Okay,
just started.
there we go. Cool. Cool. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? It was muted.
Was it?
Yeah.
I heard it.
I think you heard me. Hello, everybody. Is there ready? Top chat? Is that, can I do all chat?
That's what you want. Yeah.
Hi, JP. So it's just gonna be another talking to y'all live. Hi, Miss Sherry. Just another live talking to y'all, explaining.
Yeah, we had a whole lot more plans than what Mother Nature has recently allowed.
Yeah. So we went to Five Below a little while ago, and we got a couple little games so we can have something to do on camera with y'all, so it's not so boring. We're not just sitting here talking. Hi, Pamela and Larissa.
Hello.
If you guys would do us a super big favor and make sure you thumbs up the video, we'd really appreciate it. What do you want to do? You want to do Pictionary? True or false, say what you see. Quote it. You want to do the simple one, quote it. These came from Five Below. They were literally $1, and they're like little cards. We're gonna see what these are.
Let's go for it.
Oh man, how are y'all? Let's start there. How are y'all? It's been.
Eventful.
It's been eventful. I looked last, and we last uploaded 8 days ago. So how are y'all? How are y'all doing? Those of you that are in the Southeast, especially.
It was rough. It was rough.
Instructions. Are you a movie enthusiast? Tell us how well you know classic movies, spanning from your favorite thrillers to critically acclaimed comedies. First, grab a partner, whatever. Oh, so I guess I would give you either you want to be. Oh, I don't like this one already. I don't know these.
Yeah, I don't know movie quotes like that.
Me neither. Oh, hold on. Keep the sand out of your weapons. Keep those actions clear. I'll see you on the beach.
Is that Saving Private Ryan?
Nice. We're not even playing though because I don't know any of these. I just knew he'd know that one. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Gladys. We'll leave it at that. I mean, it won't leave it at that, but to you, yeah, JP, we are safe. We are safe, which is the important part. I haven't seen Grandma's videos to really see, you know, if she's been able to talk to y'all or fill y'all in on anything. So, Hurricane Helene. Let me tell y'all about that girl. If I ever get my hands on her. I'm just kidding.
Georgia Power said that this was the worst hurricane that they've ever had to restore.
They said it's the most catastrophic storm. The worst catastrophic storm to hit our area. So what happened was, have some friends who have not checked in, a little worrying, maybe no cell or no electricity.
Yeah, it's probably, yeah, exactly what it is.
Yeah, so, okay, so what happened was Hurricane Helene, so we live in Vidalia, Georgia. And at about 2-3 o'clock in the morning is when she rolled through. So the eye of Helene, if y'all know, the eye is usually the calmer part, but what surrounds the eye is the eye wall. And that holds usually the biggest impact that a hurricane has. It holds the strongest winds, the heaviest rain, like it holds all of it. The eye of Helene is what came through our cities. Words can't explain what our towns look like. It is, I mean, it's destroyed. It is absolutely destroyed. We did not have cell service, by the way. So Sherry, yeah, it knocked out our towers. It busted main water lanes. It broke 90 to 95%, if not more, of the light poles in each city that was affected. So just our city alone has 90 to 95%. In between cities, 90 to 95. That city, 90 to 95. Like, you get it. So we didn't get hardly any rain. Like, our issue was not the flooding.
The winds.
It's the winds, yeah.
The winds and the tornadoes that come off the storm.
Yeah. We had tornadoes that came off of it. I know it clocked winds in our area up to 105 miles an hour at one point. Cody and I were woken up at like 2 o'clock that morning because our lights had already gone off at that point, and you could hear the whistle.
The howling on the sides of the house.
Yeah. And
I kept telling her, she's like, do we need to go? I was like, no, I don't really think now's the best time. But if something was to happen, I'm awake. I'm not sleeping right now. It's too quiet. It's too quiet inside the house. You know, there's no air conditioner on. It's hot. And down south, we have a box fan. The box fan wasn't on, and you could literally just hear the howling of the house. So if I was awake.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the howling. You could hear. So we live in a cul-de-sac as well. So it's me and 3 other very tightly knit little neighbors. And across from the neighbor to our left, there is a huge, ginormous, like, if me and Cody held hands and held our arms out, it would not wrap around the size of this tree. They also had, that was probably a magnolia tree in their yard. They had another big, thick magnolia tree in their yard. Both of those trees fell down into their garage, which in turn pinned all of us into the cul-de-sac. Also, so anyway, sorry, I got away from myself. So when we woke up that morning, like, you could hear the howling of the winds. You could also hear in what felt like, we were pretty much like, oh my God, trees are coming down. Those are trees. Those are trees.
You can hear it cracking, and you can also hear like the thump on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. And then you hear the surge of electricity from the poles breaking.
You hear transformers, the zaps of like lines touching each other that shouldn't be touching and blowing the transformers. It was a show.
I've never in my life seen anything like it before. I've never. Me and Cody got up Friday morning and went outside to pretty much see how bad it was. And then that's when I tried to call my parents. He tried to call his grandma, and we found out our towers were down.
Yep, we was in SOS mode on our phones.
Yeah, the towers were down. Nothing worked. And so then, of course, we panicked. Luckily, I have a Jeep Wrangler, so we figured that was more than likely the best vehicle to get out in this end if we were going to get out in it. I mean, whatever. It's a Jeep, so we can go wherever we really need to in it. And it's a good thing we did, because we definitely had to. We drove more on the sides of roads and on sidewalks than we did on the actual road. What normally is like a 45-minute to an hour drive took us 3.5 hours to travel, because we immediately got on the road and we went to McRae to check on my parents, which thank God they are safe. Then we went to East Dublin to check on Grandma, and she was safe. But we
made like a big loop, because Vidalia goes in McRae, and it's almost like a big circle. So we just left our house and we made like a big circle of probably like probably 100 miles. I say probably 100-mile radius, and it was bad. It was bad all down through Dublin, all the way down through Dublin, coming back to Vidalia, coming from Vidalia going to McRae. It's pretty leveled everywhere. All the trees are leaning in one direction, and all the main highways were one lanes.
If that.
Interstates were blocked. Yeah, if there even was a lane, most of the time you was driving through somebody's front yard or up on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Interstates were blocked. There was trucks backed up for probably 2 or 3 miles coming into Vidalia, because there was oak trees across the road. You just couldn't get across.
So it was super duper late when we got back from seeing Grandma that night. It was probably 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it was late.
late. Yeah, around midnight. That's how long it took us trying to get around our people and make sure they were okay.
Yeah, we spent a whole day driving when in reality that full like loop trip should have taken 3 hours. 3
Yeah.
hours, 4 hours. But we spent 12, 14 hours that day driving.
Yeah. So we went back home that night and we tried to make the best of it, you know, without AC, and it got really humid and hot in the house. You know, we made it through another night. Got up the next morning, which, by the way, Dublin actually was the only place that had cell phone service. So we were going to Dublin every single day, getting phone service to call the people we needed, text the people we needed. And so I'm not going to tell you the name, but obviously I work from home, but I work for a major retailer, very big retailer in the United States. And throughout this whole time, I was reaching out to them because they have a disaster support team, and they are honestly amazing with helping out their associates. Like this company genuinely cares about their associates. And so I got in contact with them. It took me a while just because of a bureaucratic process, that kind of thing, but got a hold of them, and they were able to get us out of the area and make sure we basically had money to temporarily live somewhere else. Currently, we're staying with one of my friends in Charlotte, North Carolina. I know North Carolina was hit very, very hard too, but if you know, I mean, Charlotte is on the east side, so we're okay over here. The west side is pretty much non-existent. And so tomorrow we leave to go down to South Carolina to stay in an Airbnb instead. If it wasn't for Charlotte, if it was not for Charlotte,
You could have made it.
yeah. So Friday, when everything happened, like this was when everybody got up and looked at everything. We were on the roads. We realized that like stores were starting to open. They were operating by generator, but you know, they were in there, they were working.
Taking cash only, and then they were like off the top of their head, like doing like the math for taxes for the exact money, so that way, you know, business was still running as it should, and people could get their necessities. But
yeah, but it was cash only.
Yeah.
And we
there
didn't
was no
have
ATM.
cash. We didn't have cash. We didn't even like take into account that the gas stations wouldn't work. The gas pumps wouldn't work. They wouldn't have lights. If they had lights, that they would be able to, hey girl. Sorry, y'all, my friend just got here. Oh gosh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, we were just vastly unprepared. We were super unprepared. Obviously couldn't cook. Charlotte, Saturday, the only things we were able to get our hands on to make sure she got fed was a bag of Cheetos. And yes, it's pathetic, but I had no way to cook her safe foods, and nobody was open for me to buy anything. Our Walmart actually opened for a few hours Friday afternoon. They were only letting in, I think, 10, 15 people.
Yeah.
10, 15 people at a time, and you had like a 20-minute limit. But at some point, they rushed the doors and looted the Walmart and even set a freaking fire inside the store. So, of course, they had to close it.
Yeah, so screwed it up for everybody.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Hey, sweet Janae. Y'all, my friend says hi. Hi, Judy. Taylor Country, Cypress, Key, Big Bend took a bad hit. Panhandle, upper area. Yeah. Thank you, Sandra. How are you? Hi, Blue. Anything good? Sorry, y'all. I got caught up in talking. I didn't check on the notifications. Let me see. I wonder if I can show. I don't think they ever. No, they didn't. These are pretty bad anyway. Okay, well, let me see if I can. I don't think I can flip them around. Oh, I can. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna flip you around and show you these. So these were a couple pictures that we got. This is one of our roads.
Downtown Vidalia. This building was probably, I don't know, probably 100 years old.
More than. And then you can see the entire side of that building is blown out. Another one of our roads.
This is the main highway going into Vidalia, I think.
Yeah. It's hard to tell,
Yeah,
but
it blew the windows out of this building.
yeah, and there's like brick. There we go. It's everywhere. Keep going.
I thought it was all of them.
No. Keep going. Go back. Show.
Yeah.
So this is one of the trees going into our road. It's completely laid over on its side. This is the one that blocked us into our cul-de-sac. So this is that huge oak tree I was telling y'all about, and that's the magnolia. So this is my neighbor's house. They have a garage right here. Both of those trees landed inside that garage. This is what so many of our light poles, if not more, look like. This is our Handy Andy store. It absolutely destroyed the warehouse. It's actually peeled back like a sardine can. These are
like,
little, yeah.
Like sheds, like Home Depot sheds, or like Lowe's sheds, or look at the roof of this thing.
And this is our hospice building. As you can see, this is where we had to do a little bit of off-road.
They are wooden poles still. They never updated them.
Y'all, this is a whole, what is that, a single wide?
It's a 16 by 80 single wide trailer.
A whole single wide trailer on its side. And then that's that same picture. Yeah, Sandra, genuinely was. I feel grateful because, there are people in North Carolina who don't have a house at all to go back to. So our house itself actually sustained absolutely zero damage. We have a big tree in the backyard and a lot of those limbs broke off, but they didn't hit anything. So, I mean, it trashed our carport. I think that's honestly the worst of the damage we have.
Yeah, we had like a cyclone under our carport.
Yeah. Helene came and knocked on our door, actually. You want to say hello? Do you want to say hello? Hi! You say hi. You say cheese. Aw, she said cheese. Okay. Love you, bye-bye. Love you, mean it. Tell her I say, hey, girls, this weekend. She came and then she went. And knocked on my daughter's door, too. Seneca.
I ain't real sure what I said.
Me either.
Oh, South Carolina.
Oh. Oh, we're up here. So many multiple times. Very many multiple times. Yeah, very many multiple times. And every time he goes out there and wants to fiddle.
Yeah. Yeah. About on brand.
South Carolina floods. I don't know. It's just, this has been the whole craziest thing, y'all. And then they said that another one is coming this week or the next. And no, Charlotte absolutely does not like it at all.
She'll just flip the pages.
Yeah, she
She
wants
to
the
look at
book.
the pictures.
Yep, she wants the book. She wants to flip through the book. If I have the book, she is not happy. Okay, y'all, she eating hot peanuts yesterday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Y'all, you know what's crazy? I talked to him about that the other day, and you know what he told me? He said, I honestly don't think I'm made for it anymore. I don't think I could do it again. I don't know if y'all even know this, but Cody actually redid that peanut challenge 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah, and it was an even hotter one.
It was an even hotter one, but we did a game, so we filmed part of it, but we couldn't upload it because of how bad it went. Oh my gosh. So we decided to make it a game, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask you questions about myself, and the ones you get right, you obviously don't eat a peanut, but if you get it wrong, you have to eat a peanut, and I would put on the back like, you know, you have to eat the worst one, or you have to eat 2, or just kidding, this is a freebie, you don't eat anything. Y'all, he got 2 questions wrong.
Back to back. Ooh-wee.
And he honestly, if I could even find that video now, y'all, he had to tap out so fast, and I actually felt bad. He actually got pretty sick from it, but 2 questions was all it took.
Yeah, I won't do that no more.
Thank you, Gladys. I think it's because she knows you're here. Oh, how are y'all doing? Everybody's good where they're at? Well, I mean, actually, I feel kind of bad because the people that wouldn't be good obviously would not be in this live telling us that they're not good.
Yeah, maybe.
Charlotte, what's wrong? You thirsty? Your bottle's over there. Bottle's over there. Charlotte, no ma'am. Oh.
Huh? What's up? That? You want this?
Hold on a second, y'all. Baby wants a snack.
Probably not. Yeah, everything here in Charlotte's good. But honestly, don't even look like you can't even tell there's been a storm. It started clearing up the further west that we got. The further northwest we got, it started to clear up. It was actually FEMA trailers in one of our, not in my town, but a town not far from us. But they moved them on. Not real sure where they moved them to, but
You're being kind of quiet. I think
there was FEMA shower trailers in Glenwood.
Yeah, and we seen FEMA mobile housing ones. We saw 3 of those back to back on the way to Dublin.
Yeah, I was actually looking at the storm before it landed, and I seen it like slinging like storms almost up to like Maine. I think as far up to Maine got storm or got rain from Helene.
Oh. Lord have mercy. Larissa said it's been raining almost a week.
Yeah.
Our governor hasn't really, you know, I don't know what's going on there behind the scenes. I don't like to speak on things I don't know about, but I do know that so far only Florida and North Carolina has been recognized as a disaster state. I'm not really sure what's going on with that because, I mean, if you take a stroll through southeast Georgia going all the way up through Augusta, no. And the cities that were affected are now having to deal with like looting and not necessarily riot behavior, but like riot behaviors without the riot. And So now they're having to bring in DNR and GBI and all that stuff, and it's just. So we're not exactly getting all the resources we need.
Yeah, it's fine here in Charlotte.
See it? Nothing about.
Yeah.
My friends are trapped up in the mountains of Burnsville trying to get out, trying to get to Charlotte. Yeah, I've heard there's so. I think I heard there's over 1,000 people still missing just in North Carolina. It's. I mean, I've seen videos about up there. It's washed out. It's completely washed away.
That's where they went, was to Florida and North Carolina, because Georgia wouldn't.
Yeah, no, we don't have any FEMA resources here. I don't know what's going on. You know, it's not some simple storm damage, you know, but they've told us it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks just for our lights to come back. What?
You're talking about over there, not where he's building his house, but where he used to live.
Thank you, Peter. Yeah, we are too. It was awful. My nephew and his work crew got shipped to North Carolina. Once they got there, they sent them to Tennessee. Now he's back in North Carolina. Yeah, I've heard too that like all the linemen, utility workers, they're kind of just getting bounced around from place to place. We've seen Alabama power trucks in Georgia. We have, good Lord, what else do we have? There's something called like Universal Electric Solution. Like we've seen so many electric company trucks that I've never even heard of. Never even heard of. Oh, hey, Grandma.
That's good.
That's so cute.
Are you still at Aldi's? Grandma's getting her first Aldi shopping experience today.
Gotta go. Yellow has shut down. Guy walking along behind it. Steven got out and out of it.
I know where Steven used to live. But Steven used to live way on out yonder in the country. I don't know what people are doing out just walking around at his house for. No, Grandma, you're probably going to have to go to like a Circle K or like a gas station or something somewhere to find some ice.
God, I hate a dashboard. Is that Tableau? Guys. You guys. We were so underprepared by this storm, but I mean, the news was putting a lot more pressure on everybody in Atlanta needs to hunker down. Like, it's going to take us off the map. This is serious. And of course, down south, they were like, y'all, storm's coming, hunker down. Get ready. We got what? Times 10 of what they anticipated. And I know I spoke to a couple people in Atlanta, and some parts of Atlanta got flooding, but it was not anything like what they predicted. I think it shifted east at the last minute, too. Oh, whoa.
That's who's all still out of power. The exact storm path.
Maybe I'm a little stupid. Oh, it did shift east. Can you save this and send this to me, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it apparently shifted east and then just like went kind of straight up. Oh, I just don't know. They sent out some of our guys to Florida, Tennessee, and Georgia. Guys, are you in Texas? I would assume so. Yeah, I saw after like it kind of calmed down here. I looked back on the radar and saw that it was still circling up in Tennessee as a depression. I think it was by that time. Tropical storm or depression. It had downgraded. It wasn't a hurricane anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, it's been exciting. I just gotta play it day by day from here on to see what happens, what kind of progress they're making with power and restoration at our house, because now we have thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of food that's gotta be thrown out. And can't even live at our house.
Ooh, y'all, that salmon we just showed y'all the other night. Guess who didn't cook it in time? Bless his heart. I feel bad about that.
It's stinking.
Yeah, we had 2 deep freezers outside and an inside side-by-side bottom freezer. And our biggest concern was really that we needed to get somewhere with electricity so we could make sure Charlotte gets the food that she needs and I get internet so that I can continue to work.
And I got a job this morning, but there's no power where I live, so.
It's on hold until we get back home with some power. I know it, Janae. I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm gonna just stop doing that and look at the pictures on my phone and figure it out for myself because start forecasting for my own area. Cody cares a lot about his grandma. Very much.
We could be like the people on TV that we seen earlier that it was a locally owned and operated weather radar.
What?
Yeah, we can put up a radar in the center of our cul-de-sac.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
That's Fast and the Furious. Vin Diesel.
What the heck? I'll have what she's having.
I'm not too sure about that one.
It says when Harry met Sally.
I've never seen that.
Oh my gosh, Bond. James Bond. That says Dr. No. Cody, if you don't know this one, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
That's Rocky Balboa.
Mm-hmm. Good job. I'm literally going through to see which ones I think you might know. You might know. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices. Harry Potter.
I used to watch Harry Potter when I was young.
Have you seen this? Here's Johnny.
Yeah, that's one of the Stand, ain't it?
It's the...
It's one of those Stephen King movies.
Lord have mercy, The Shining.
Yeah, The Shining.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I've heard it. I don't know what movie that comes from though.
Have you seen the movie it comes from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The Sandlot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
I've heard that too. Not too.
Future. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Aww. Tara.
Yeah, I brought back probably not too awful much, like 7 fillets, but they come out of the water and was processed and then bagged before they were ever frozen.
Miss Ann, yes. So my employer, I mentioned it earlier, I keep the identity a secret just because, you know, the internet is super crazy and people get folks fired all the time for the littlest things. But I do work for a major retailer, a huge United States major retailer, now that I guarantee you've been inside of a store of. And yes, they have given us an emergency grant so that we can secure temporary housing and food and clothing. They are also still going to continue to pay me for work this week while also telling me not to even worry about working. So they are,
Look after us.
yeah, they are amazing. They are a very good company. And I'm honestly very grateful. If I did not work for them, I'm not sure what I would do. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
I'm not sure.
The Godfather. You ever seen that?
Huh. Yep.
Say hello to my little friend.
That's the Godfather.
No.
No, it ain't. That's,
Scarface.
yeah, Scarface, yeah.
Okay, go eat. Oh my gosh, I think only one of you. So fetch. So fetch. Of course not. Mean Girls.
Watch that.
I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
Museum.
That's actually funny. The quote says, "First rule of leadership: everything is your fault." It's just a flesh wound.
It wouldn't be one of them Rambo movies, would it? No. No, I don't know.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I've never seen that. I don't think.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
don't think so.
My mama always said life was like a box of chocolates.
That's Forrest Gump.
Just keep swimming.
That's Nemo.
Oh,
Finding
good
Nemo.
job. Hasta la vista, baby.
That's Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
One of those Terminator movies.
Nice. Oh, you is kind, you is smart, you is important. You're not gonna know that, but it's the help. Cute. Let's see why they are $1. What is this? All right, y'all. I'm gonna open up another one and see what this is.
Easy now. Easy.
Hey, y'all don't get to scrapping in them comments. Till tomorrow, Blue. Oh my gosh, I just looked at the dang answer. You don't tell me anything, I'm looking at the emojis, but look at them.
Okay.
Girl bus cry. I don't
A
want
little
to
rough around the edges.
I'm trying to guess what this says. And then I'll let y'all see the answer. Can they see it?
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Run bus.
Check the answer.
Why?
Check the answer.
Oh! I thought I was supposed to name what they were. Maybe I should have read the directions before I started playing. Okay. What is it? You have to know what that is.
Welcome to the 1800s log cabin. Everything here is just like it was back in history. As you can see, they were simpler times without your electricity or phones.
Cody, you have to. It's literally part of your daily life.
That's what the 1800s is all about. Small gray rabbit,
I
Oh,
don't,
hold on. Let me show them the answer. So you move.
but it sure has everything you'll need.
but I still don't.
No.
Yours works a lot like how I thought mine did.
Fishing net, though.
Or exactly like how I thought mine did. So what the,
Star.
what the,
Money.
another word.
Currency.
It's one word. So what can go behind this that would make it make sense? What else is something you can call this? You got a whole bunch of ones. They are. You had this in your wallet earlier. A couple of.
Star dollars.
No, but come on.
I don't know.
Star. Cody, y'all.
I want to say like starfish or something, but
Here you say star.
$10.
No, it's star something. I'm only pushing you this hard because you should know it. You should know it.
I don't.
I only got a couple blank in my pocket. A deer. Another word for a boy deer. A male deer.
Starbucks.
You guys!
Okay. Fair enough.
Y'all, I don't know if I want to play that one no more. I got hot a little bit.
The color purple. I do know the color purple.
Sorry, Michelle. Yeah, I've noticed that. We're watching it over here on my monitor too, and it's going blurry a little bit. It ain't got no gas. Miss Ann, we went. We visited Miss Helen Friday and Saturday, or Friday or Saturday, and yes, her road is actually it's okay. Her road's fine.
Yeah.
So she got it. Okay, we'll tell her you love her, Grandma. The color purple. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Michelle. Do you have more? Okay, my turn. Give me. Oh.
Shuffle.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I just seen it.
All right, y'all. We're gonna do one more. Huh? Okay, here's the answer. Can I see?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's the pictures. Little under the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We should start playing with money.
Oh yeah, I sent Miss Helen, my grandma, to the store today because she said she didn't have no way to charge her phone. She had like a little power bank thing, but it was going dead and her phone was too, and I told her to go to Verizon today and get her a plug so she could charge it in the car. I don't know if
This is the one Cody's guessing. Don't look, I'm showing the answer.
Something stiletto.
Listen to that. Something stiletto. Anyways, don't look yet because it's still going to show up on the screen. Hold on. Okay, it's done. What is that?
A dude.
Okay, no. It is the blank of a dude. Boo said you're not going to get it.
Okay.
It is a...
Picture.
No. I mean, yes, it's that, but what is the picture of?
A dude.
A dude's...
Stilettos.
No, focus. What is that?
That's a dude.
But what part of the dude is it?
Head.
Okay, now what is that? Yeah, I swear to God, Tony, if you stay stiletto again.
High heels.
Okay, so drop that first part. Now, where is that part in relation to that heel? Quit trying to look at the answer in the screen.
I'm not.
So, like how mine was little under the weather, yours is.
Maybe this wasn't a good game for me.
God, do you know these sayings? Oh my gosh. Okay, what is that? Yeah. Go ahead. All right, y'all. Apparently, I need to go explain to Cody how this game actually works. And then we'll try playing it again. We're gonna jump on, like I said, we'll be somewhere different later this week. So we're gonna jump on again. I brought my laptop, I brought all my stuff, so we'll be talking to you guys later. They wanted you to get it so bad.
I tried.
Oh gosh. All right, y'all. But yeah, we are going to head out, try to figure out supper. It was good to talk to y'all. I'm glad y'all joined in with us and got to talk to us for a little bit, made sure we were all right. I'm glad to have been able to talk to you guys as well.
Yeah.
It's definitely a couple familiar names. Peter, thank you for joining us. I don't think I said hello to you yet.
Neither did I.
But yep. I can't remember if I said this last video or not, but like I said, that Facebook page was deleted by Facebook for whatever reason. So I'll have to get that sorted out. And then we'll definitely get on the schedule. Pinky promise once we recover from all of this. So, but in the meantime, thank y'all so much. We love you, Michelle. Thanks. Oh, and before we go, the last thing, please make sure to give us a like, a thumbs up. Oh God. Give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Because it's the best way to keep us going. Thanks y'all for joining us. Bye.